Hi, my name is Nitasha and I'm from the city of Bombay in India. I've been living in Dubai for almost 20 years, so I can say that the UAE is my second home. I am a part time aviation and grooming trainer, and I also teach professional makeup. I am currently in the PGCEi program, and which is due to be completed soon. Completed my bachelor's in science, so I did a double major in chemistry and food science. And thereafter, I wanted to study more, but my mom wanted me to join the airlines. So she sent my CV, and I was like, why did you do that? But so I was, one of the few Indian families where the child wanted to study, and the parents said, no, don't study, join the airlines and enjoy your life. So that's the reason. So I did my bachelor's, but I wanted to study more since then. The challenges I faced was being a full-time mom and part-time working as well, to get to allocate time and to stick to it. So that was one. That was the time management, and secondly, it was getting back to reading because I'm not a voracious reader. I'll read a lot, here and there, but not sit down with one book and read. So that was a big challenge for me to kind of get into speed reading and know what to skip, what not to, and absorb at the same time. So, yeah, two things: time management and speed reading. Allocate days, and I most of the time I stuck to it, and you need to stick to it, otherwise, it's going to be really overwhelming. First of all, my age. I just felt that I would be more comfortable, studying at my own pace and being a mom again. And also, I am a makeup artist, so I have that work going on the side as well, along with being an aviation trainer. So I have all these things that are pretty flexible. I'm flexible with timings with my work, but I just felt it would kind of come in the way if I had to go on campus and dedicate the whole day. So I preferred having things done at my own pace. After I completed 10 years as a flight attendant, I wanted to study more, and I was looking at courses, and I came across one of my friend on Facebook, and she had posted that she's a teacher and she used to be crew as well. And that's when I contacted her, and then she said that she's gone through Stafford and completed her PG through University of Nottingham. So we had a long chat, and that really made a big difference. It helped me like solidify what I wanted to do. And if one of your friends has already graduated from this university and has good things to say, I decided to just go with this university. Even though I looked at quite a few, I just felt that this university, we had webinars, we had open forums before I could join. So I just found that the tutors also were very, like at the leading edge of their career and knowledge with this. So I just felt that it was the right choice. Apart from all the course material and the literature that is there, that's really helpful in the classroom for, my classroom management skills. It has really helped. So at first I was wondering whether all this literature is going to come of use, but it actually does. And so that is one. And being a trainer already, I just feel that I kind of always felt like I missed out because I was not a qualified teacher. So I kind of didn't give credit to myself about knowing about teaching. So that is something that I realized that I do know more about teaching than I give myself credit for. So one is that realization, and of course, all the course material which really helps in the classroom. I mean, I never expected to make friends during this distance learning. I So during the open forums, we met with other students from all parts of the world and actually become really good friends with two students. So that is a really good, a memorable thing that happened during the course. Education is for all. And, I had this notion about teachers having this certain job role. But ever since I've been training so I train in a skill development school. So it's not a mainstream school. So all the students over there are, aspiring for the same thing. They have the same career goals. Whereas in a mainstream school, um, ever since I've been volunteering for the past 1 year in a mainstream school, I've realized that teachers have this huge responsibility of not leaving any child behind. I mean, it's if a child is like meeting expectations or exceeding or approaching, I just feel that it's the teacher's responsibility to do all of that and give equal learning opportunities. So that is what I don't have to do in my skill development school. Whereas here, so I've kind of changed that perspective that it's the same. So it's a lot more challenging and a lot more responsibilities to for the teacher in a mainstream school. Being a teacher and being part of this course has helped me see my son's work as well when he comes back home, and how to deal with any issues that he has in school with homework or even personal. And yeah, it has helped me a lot. So being a flight attendant and after that having part-time work and being a mom, I was not sending out many emails and my writing skills were not the best. So from the first assignment to the third assignment, I can see that it has really, really improved. So my writing skills is one that has really improved, and yeah, and reading as well. So I've started to get back into reading, and I really want to read more now. And yeah, so those two things have been really beneficial for me. So I was looking at getting into a mainstream school, but probably as a supply teacher to begin with. So, and then I can probably phase into a full-time role eventually. So yeah, I'm happy because of this course. I was volunteering at one of the schools in Dubai for a year, and they're happy to have me back. So maybe I will look into that and join as a supply teacher probably, and then move on to a full-time role. I would tell them to just appreciate the journey because you've spent, time and invested in yourself. So just appreciate it, and it will be overwhelming at the start. But by the time it's a couple of months into the course, you'll realize that you've made the right decision and there is value in this course. So when I started out, I felt that I already have a bachelor's degree. So will this course actually add value to my already existing degree? And so those were some of the doubts I had. And will it be acceptable in this region? And I think I've made the right decision. So the tutors are very, very helpful. So I had Alison as my tutor, and she was amazing. I mean, we had, there were times when I would mail her and she would have a one-on-one call with me as well if I had, if I was stuck anywhere. So I would say, yeah, just appreciate the journey, take time for yourself, and it's absolutely worth it. If you stick with the course material and read it and dedicate time, you'll do well, and you'll actually get some benefits out of the course. Would I do it again? Yes, definitely a big yes, because it took me a long time to decide on this, but I knew my end goal. Like I knew what I wanted to do, but getting back to the books was my decision, and it's totally worth it. Like I said, it's a decision that I will not regret. Even though I'm doing it much later in my life, I was able to cope with it, and people always said, "Oh, it's amazing that you're getting back to studying now, after the age of 40, and you are, hats off to you." So I enjoyed getting back, and it's a big yes, definitely. I was looking at quite a few universities. I was even thinking of going on campus to study, because I just felt that I just had this old school thinking that if I go on campus, I will have more practical knowledge and be able to handle classroom management better if I'm on campus. And I was not sure about distance learning. But after speaking to my friend, who again had the same career path as me all along, and she's teaching in Dubai, she graduated from the university and had only good things to say. So I just went with that, and decided to stick with the University of Nottingham. Actually, because I'm not a mainstream school teacher, so I was thinking, okay, I probably can be great at studying and theory, but the practical part of it was, I was a bit apprehensive about that part. But it's great. I mean, the kind of literature and the amount of course material is there. If you actually read it, you will benefit from it. If you choose not to read it and take shortcuts, then I think you'll miss out on a lot. It was great. I still remember at the start, enrollment, the registration was very easy. And because I had some additional paperwork that had to be submitted, which was out of the documents that were required, I remember Stafford helped with that. They were very patient with all my queries. And I remember I was one of the last students. I think I probably got myself enrolled in the last 2 days. So I had not done my IELTS and TOEFL yet. So they helped me with that as well. So yeah, I would say they were really good and professional.